Hi, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am a fighting warrior in recovery because words have power, according to my therapist and sponsor. So I try not to. I've started changing up the way I say things, which is weird because I'm always so used to saying it a certain way, but I don't necessarily think that, we're all multifaceted, so I wouldn't just raise my hand and say, hi, I'm Josh, I'm an addict. And that's what I've been used to for years, but I do kind of see the value in what they've been saying for a while now, and they're like, I needed to change my mindset over these past few years in order to be successful. So, hi, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and hi, I'm Josh. I am a fierce warrior fighting the diseases of addiction. So today I'm going to share my experience, strength, and hope for July 20th from the Daily Stoic. So July 20th, made for justice. The unjust person acts against the gods, for insofar as the nature of the universe made rational creatures for the sake of each other with an eye toward mutual benefit based on true value and never for harm, anyone breaking natures will obviously act against the oldest gods. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 9.1.1. We save the most heinous acts that they are crimes against nature. We consider certain things to be an affront against humanity, saying this violates everything we hold dear. However much we differ in religion, upbringing, politics, class, or gender, we can come together in agreement there. Why? Because our sense of justice goes marrow deep. We don't like it when people cut in line. We don't like freeloaders. We pass laws that protect the defenseless, and we pay our taxes, agreeing in part to redistribute our wealth to those in need. At the same time, if we think we can get away with it, we try to cheat or bend the rules. To paraphrase Bill Walsh, when left to our own devices, many of us individuals seek lower ground like water. The key then is to support our natural inclination to justice with strong boundaries and strong commitments, to embrace, as Lincoln urged a divided, angry nation to do, to better angels our nature. It's a interesting reading regarding my experience, strength and hope. Justice is so interesting, and perspective is so interesting. I think that's one of the advantages I had being able to travel so much. I learned a lot about different cultures and how they viewed the world. So it's made me really easy to just kind of navigate life in general. I mean, I was a total train wreck, let's be honest. I was a disaster in active addiction. And I'm literally an elbow's distance away or the wrong street corner away from being back into that place and being that person. So not a place I ever want to go back to. That being said, the whole justice aspect is important because right now I do think there are a lot of divisions, unfortunately. And really, at the end of the day, for me personally, and I'm only going to speak in an I statement when made for justice, is that it's my 24 hours and I have to figure out this me versus me battle. What am I doing for self-love? What am I doing for self-care? What am I doing for healthy boundaries? What am I doing of service? Am I talking to my sponsor? Am I grateful? Am I appreciative? Am I reaching out to people? Am I a good worker? Am I a good son, a good brother, a good sister? What am I doing with my 24 hours? What just things have I done with my 24 hours? I can only keep control of what's on my side of the street. I can only control my own actions, thoughts, and behaviors, and how I choose to react to certain things. That's it. I have no control, power, or influence over anybody else. So in a world that's so divided and there seems to be so many boundaries, I just wish into the universe and hope that everyone can find a little bit more empathy. I know, at least for us who have lived on both sides of the tracks and seen the world in different ways, When you get into these rooms and you've been in these rooms for years, you realize these are some of the smartest, most ingenious people you've ever met. And then on top of that, they've lived 2 lives. Like, I mean, we've done some stuff where, you know, they wouldn't even put that on Netflix. Like, that would get canceled. I mean, even, like, don't get me wrong, like, they put Dope Sick on Netflix, but, like, that was like maybe like the Disney version. Like, I wasn't. It gets way worse than that. Anyway, but that's what Made for Justice means for me, is just having empathy for others. You know, I'm trying not to have this division in my life. I want to be the best version of me each day. It's me versus me. So I want to be better today than I was yesterday, and I want to set myself up today to be better tomorrow than I was today. And that's as simple it is for me in terms of what's just. And what's just is being a good human being to my fellow human beings. It's as simple as that. I don't care what your race, creed, color, country of origin, sexual orientation is. None of that bothers me. You know, we're accepting of everyone in the fellowship, and for me personally, even outside the fellowship. So, you know, my experience and strength, and then finally my hope, is that I hope that you make it through and made it through these 24 hours successfully. And we're able to find some gratitude and some points to take a step back and appreciate the little things of life, and, you know, gain a little bit more empathy and put some more positivity out in the world, because, man, we know the world needs it. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking our videos, but most importantly, comment. Whether you're a newcomer or you have time underneath your belt, the comment sections are open there for you to kind of just vent and maybe get some advice or share your own experience, strength, and hope. And that is all. So I'm Josh. I am the founder of the accountability group. Sorry, I was already thinking of my next sentence. So I am Josh. I'm the founder of the accountability group, and I am a fierce warrior fighting against the diseases of addiction and mental health. So thank you.